Guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. I wish you all a very happy new year. And if you're new here, my name is Nishitha. I would love for you guys to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. In today's video, we are going to test out a new drugstore concealer. It's the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. I really love their Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. So I was really excited when I got to know that they're coming out with a new full coverage concealer. So in today's video, I'm going to apply this concealer on camera so you can see how well this blends out and all that stuff. And I'm going to wear it for the rest of my day. And at the end, I'm going to do, a close-up check-in and see how well this concealer performed. So I'm going to pull up the Ulta website and see what this concealer claims to do. So this concealer comes in 24 different shades. I got the shade beige. And this retails for $8.50 on the Ulta website. So it's a 24-hour wear concealer with a matte finish, but it doesn't say anywhere, not on Ulta website and not on NYX website, the coverage it's supposed to provide. So we can find that out on our own. So I'm gonna apply this underneath my eyes. They also say that you can use the deeper colors to contour, and you can also use this to, spot correct anywhere. But for today, I'm just going to, apply this underneath my eyes and probably go over some acne spots that I have and see how well this covers all of that. So I'm going to zoom you guys in now and we can start off with the application process. So the applicator is like a slanted cone. It's pointing at the end and it's slightly slanted. So I guess the idea is that it would make it easier to apply the concealer like this. So I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend out this concealer. Okay, so that has a really good coverage. Maybe it's not as high as the Tarte Shape Tape, but it still has a really good coverage. So I'm going to add just a little bit more in this area and see if we can build up this concealer. So yeah. So now that I've layered it, it gave me a super full coverage like Tarte Shape Tape. So that's the difference. The Tarte Shape Tape, even with just one layer, with just a little bit of concealer, you will get a really good coverage. Whereas this concealer, it is still giving me a really good coverage, but I did have to layer it up. So let's apply on this side. Okay, I know this might sound really weird, but I feel like the concealer on this side has completely disappeared. And when I try to layer it, it kind of is gathering, underneath here. When I first blended out, it blended out fine and it seemed like it was giving me a really good coverage. Kind of at this point, I don't see the concealer anymore in this area. It's really weird, but yeah, it's just making my under eyes look really weird. Can you tell? See how it's gathering in this area? It's really weird. So this is not the first time that I'm trying out this concealer. I did wear this concealer a couple days back. But at that time I didn't have any foundation underneath. I just used this concealer on its own. And it did work really well. It did stay on for the rest of my day. It did provide me with a decent amount of coverage. But for some reason today, it's kind of gathering in this area and it's just making my under eyes look really weird. So I'm really confused as to what to think about this concealer. And the foundation that I used is the Dior Backstage foundation. I know that foundation works really well and it's one of my favorite foundations as well. But for some reason, this concealer is not blending out really well on top of my foundation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this review for today right here. And tomorrow I'm going to apply a different foundation underneath. I'll try my Lancome one. But for today, I don't see a point in doing wet test because it's already gathering and looking very cakey. So I need to figure out the root cause, if it's the concealer is like that or it's just the combo of this concealer and foundation is weird. So let's finish the review for today. I'm going to come back tomorrow with a different foundation underneath and see if it's the concealer or the combo of the foundation that's not working really well. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Hey guys, so it's day 2, me trying to make this NYX concealer work. I didn't have a good luck yesterday. I'm going to use 2 foundations today. On one side, I'm going to apply my favorite Lancome foundation. And on the other side, I'm going to use the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. I'm hoping probably on top of this foundation, this concealer might work. We'll see. We'll see how this works. So I'm quickly going to apply this foundation on this side and this foundation on this side.
But it goes so fast, all tied up like a captive. Used to play on my mind like standing away.
My eyes are really swollen. I don't know why. So this is the side I applied the Lancome foundation. And this is the side I applied the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. Let's see how this one blends out today. I'm gonna let that sit for some time. Let the, give the concealer some time to set. And then I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out. Yesterday it was like gathering in places. It was looking like very patchy and cakey. So let's see, I'm gonna let that concealer sit for some time and see if that happens again today. Okay, so it's doing it again. Again in this area, it's kind of gathering. It's looking very weird. Oh man. I mean, what would I do? If it doesn't look good in the first go, there is no point in doing wear test. It's not gathering as bad as yesterday, but it's still looking very cakey, bunching up in certain areas. I really hope the camera is being able to catch all of this, but it looks horrible in person, horrible. I don't think I'm gonna, continue to do the wear test because I already know how I feel about this. I've tried to use this 2 to 3 times, trying different ways, different methods, but it still doesn't work for me. I don't even know what kind of outro I would do for a video like this. It's very weird. But as you guys could see, I tried yesterday, I tried today, I tried to do my best to make this concealer work. I mean, I used different foundations underneath. I used the foundation from the same brand, hoping it would work on top of that NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. But unfortunately, it just did not work out for me. And I'm not going to do the wear test because there is no point in wasting my time and your time because I already know how I feel about this concealer. So the issue is when you try to blend it out even more just to make, address this situation, the coverage gets taken away. Most of the concealer gets stuck to the beauty blender instead of getting stuck to my skin, and all of the coverage is gone before you know it. So I honestly do not think this concealer is worth the money. You're paying $9. Save your money. Try the Fit Me concealer, try the Age Rewind concealer, and even the Wet n Wild concealer. You pay only $5 for that. That is really good. That is a really good concealer only for $5. So if you're looking for a good drugstore concealer, try the concealers I just mentioned. But this particular NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer just did not work for me. That unfortunately finishes this review right here. I really hope you guys liked my honest review. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye. If you're having a bad makeup day, all you do is apply a bold lip color and create a distraction.